Welcome back to my channel. This is The Struggle's Real with Jamie Yeager. I have my coffee, so I'm ready to go. Let's get started. So I did start with my eye cream that I showed you before for moisturizer, but I did try something new today, and I wasn't going to film, but I kind of like the feel. This is a moisturizer. It's the Awake Glow Pill Super Serum, and I know I have a bad camera because I just use my regular Android, but it kind of had a tacky feeling. I'm like, this might actually, I want to try it with makeup, so I decided to film today. And it actually doesn't have much tack now, but I let it dry for like the 10 minutes, and I have my eye cream on, so I'm all good to go there. I did put my eye primer on and my Smashbox under eye primer since we already did that in the last video, but I did want to try some a new primer. This is from Siete London. It's the Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer. I was really excited to try this, so I'm gonna ooh, I thought it would be a pump or something. I guess it's just this, but it has like a little thing in it. I wonder if it's broke. Okay. Well, ooh, oh my goodness. So, I don't know if it's supposed to have a pump, and that just came off. I'll have to look at it later. And it does have that watermelon scent, but very slight, which I don't mind scent because I'm not sensitive to it. And I like this. Yeah, I like how it dried down to the how it dried down. I like that. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do, and I'll do it off camera, is put that concealer on corrector that we already did in the last video. Okay, now that we have all that blended out, I use this blue color, and yes, we know that there's all different colors for color correctness, and I was telling you yesterday, I'm so excited to try, because I have like multiple issues on my face. On Amazon, they have one container, and it's got a mix of all the colors, so I'm excited to try that. And so next we're gonna go in. I wanted to try, because everybody rants and raves about this infallible L'Oreal foundation, so I wanted to really try this. So we're going to. Yeah, I'm so excited. I just bought this. The foundation, the e.l.f. foundation that I did last time, I don't know if it was operator error or if it does, like, because it looked like it was starting to cake, and it looked like I had dry patches here and here, and so I'm not sure if it was the powder that I put on over it or what, but it just didn't look right. So I'm gonna try it a few more times. Maybe I'll try it before work, or for work, since I have to wear a mask anyway, and if it cakes, oh wow, no one's gonna see me. So let's go in with this, and this is in the shade 202 Creamy Natural. Again, I'm not very good at doing my shade. I did okay with the e.l.f. one. That actually surprised me. And I really don't know how much product to always put on, but I see the YouTubers put on quite a bit, so I'm going to do it. We'll see. Blend this in. Again, I'm using this big sponge. It's huge that my niece gave me. I love it. It's nice and soft. It's a little bit too big. I wish it was a little bit smaller, but it works. This does feel creamy. I do. So far, I like this one better than the e.l.f. one, but maybe the e.l.f. one was, well, it says Flawless Satin Foundation, so it doesn't say oil-free medium coverage. I don't know. It just seemed too dry and cake, but maybe it was, again, operator error. Okay, now that's all blended in. I have the new concealer from L'Oreal, and it's the Infallible Full Wear Lip from L'Oreal, so I'm excited to try this as well. Ooh, and it's got a big doe just like the other one, the e.l.f. one that we tried. I like how big it is. And I know I'm not supposed to do this. My sister says I'm not supposed to do it like this because I have mature skin. That's what I get for having a younger sister, 14 years younger than me. She can make fun of me. And I have an older sister as well, but only 1 year, so we're closer in age. I have a big family. I grew up with 6 siblings. That's why I got my boy and a girl, and I'm like, I'm done. This does have a little bit of a chemical scent. I don't know. Maybe I actually can smell today. Because in the last video, some of this products that I thought would be scented from some of the YouTubers, unless it was it was a different product. I don't know. But this one did have a little bit of a smell, not the greatest smell. The watermelon smell I kind of liked. So now we're going to go in with some under eye. I'm going to go ahead and do the under eye, the Bye Bye Pores Press by It, just for my T-zone. But then I have a different powder that I do want to try, and I'll be back in a second. Actually, I totally forgot before I put this on. Thank goodness I caught myself before I put it on. I wanted to try that cream bronzer. This is by Trestique, and it's got a brush on one side and the cream bronzer on the other. And I'm so excited to use this. I'm not the greatest with cream stuff. I've never really used it, but when I see YouTubers, I see them do this. And I'm probably doing it wrong, but wow. And that concealer, oh my gosh. I am so white. It made my face so white. I got the wrong shade of that concealer. Okay, let's blend this out. Oh, and I wanted to try that NARS creamy highlight. I'm so excited. This is Copacabana. Oh, look at how pretty that looks. And I'm like, I don't know, do you just rub it on? Sometimes people on YouTube just dab it on, but it doesn't seem like it's going. Oh well, I have a powder highlight too. And again, it's kind of hard to do it with the phone, but we'll have to make it work for now. If I end up getting quite a few subscribers and stuff, I might invest in it. But right now, I don't want to quit my day job. So let's just blend this in, this cream bronzer. And we'll see how this goes. Maybe I did this wrong. I don't know. Oh well. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll bronze up some of this whiteness that I did. Wow, that's way too light. And I will have a powder bronzer as well. So we'll see. If that didn't work out very good, then yeah, let's see here. This needs to be more blended. Okay, so I will go ahead and put that Bye Bye press powder on, and I'll be back. Okay, I had a hard time getting that seal in for this powder because I couldn't get it off, so I had to take like the little scissors and poke the edge of the scissors into each hole to make it come out, and I did just make it out, and it's kind of glittery. This is by Artist Couture. I heard good things about this brand, but it's kind of sparkly. Maybe I should have put that in my T-zone instead of all over. Oh well, we'll see. Again, I don't have anywhere to go today, so let's just see how this works. Maybe I'll just put it all over then. At least I get to try this out and see how it works. See what might actually work for work. But I am going to continue on trying that e.l.f. foundation out while I go to work. Because even if it is kind of cakey and not me, maybe if it is the foundation, then at least might as well use it while I'm wearing a mask. I know it's hard to see with this lighting, like my actual product or whatever, but this isn't really a tutorial. This is my struggles. But you can see like the products that I'm using too, but as well. So that's good. So now I am going in with the eyes, and I got this palette from Ipsy. This was an Ipsy exclusive. It's Fireside Eyeshadow Palette by IBY Beauty. And look at those colors. So we are going to start with that. Let's see. I am going to go with Snow Bunny, this middle shade here, top middle shade, for the transition shade. And I'm just going to put that all over. What do I got? All over the lid. Okay, I got all that. It does have some fallout in the palette. I don't think, I mean, I did get a little bit on my face, but that's all right. And so next we're going to go with Hot Cocoa, this last a little bit darker shade in the palette, and kind of just put it in my crease. These brushes, again, are so soft. Again, they're still by Beauty Diva London. And I don't, they are very soft, but I still don't know if I would spend $48 on 4 brushes. In my BoxyCharm, like I think I said in the last video, I had 3 brushes, and they said that was worth $96. I'm like, does it have gold in it? I'm like, well, or I'm like, I haven't been able to try those out yet because they're back home, and I haven't been back home yet. But I'm like, they better be really soft, right, for that kind of money. So I've never tried like crazy stuff for me. And I see the YouTubers, like they'll put brown and then they'll be like, oh, let's try this. So I think I might do that as well. But first, I think I am going to do this black ice. I've never done this before. And try to do like I don't know if it's called a smoky eye or what I'm trying to do, but probably won't end up looking like it, but that's what I'm going to try to do with this little bit darker shade of black ice. And they always say to use matte for this, so. I don't know if I'm even doing it right. Again, I have hooded eyes, so I'm trying to take different techniques that some of the YouTubers do, and then also the people that have the hooded eyes. We'll see if this even. It's not like I have anywhere to go. So if it doesn't work out, then I'm just taking it off anyway and by myself. Okay, next I'm going to try that green shade, and that's Evergreen shade. It's a little bit of a shimmery shade, so I wet my brush with water. Again, I'm too cheap to use my setting spray, even though I know it's just a spray and it's not much, but hey. Okay, so I think I got, maybe I put it a little bit too far, so let me put a little bit more of this black ice shade in put it right here. Again, I have trouble just, whenever I do my eyes, I have to close them. No wonder why I can't look like all the flawless YouTubers. Okay, and then I'm just going to take this brush that has nothing on it and try to blend some of this out. That green shadow actually worked pretty good. Other than some of the fallout on the matte shades, and this palette's pretty good. I don't know how much it's worth because again it was in my Ipsy, so I'm not sure about that. So now I think I will do some of that black ice on the bottom of my eyes. Ooh, that's dark. Maybe I should have went with the brown. Well, maybe I can blend it with the other shade, Hot Cocoa. Like some of the YouTubers, that's what they do. They'll combine shadows. Actually, let's try Snow Bunny, combining it with that transition shade, since this is a little dark. Ooh, that might have made it too light. I didn't do a very good job with that highlighter, but it didn't really blend out. I probably did it wrong. You're probably supposed to put it on your finger or something else, but because now I'm seeing it closer up and I can kind of see where it was at, like all the places I put it. But we'll take care of that later. So yeah, I think this this actually worked out pretty good. Let me blend down here. So let's do our eyebrows. Like I said, I never really did eyebrows before, and I got this Dior Brow in my Ipsy. So let's try this out. I kind of liked them in my last video. I'm like, maybe I need to start doing it. As long as and it's nice because it's got a spoolie on the one side, and especially because I didn't realize how nicer it looks when you fill in, when you have those sparse areas of your eyebrows. I just always dealt with it. I still don't think I'm as talented yet to try that pomade, but I am starting to get excited. Maybe this next week at work I'll try to really practice my eyebrows, but the bad thing is mask isn't going to cover that part. Sometimes I wish it would just cover your whole face, right? And then you could really start practicing stuff. But I wear glasses too, well, sometimes, because I'm blind, but it's so hard. Another struggle of mine, oh, I messed up there. That's okay, is that, and I'm sure all the people that wear glasses can feel the same struggle. Whenever I got the mask on, it just fogs up my glasses and I can't wear them, and I try to like tighten it as much around my nose as possible and try to prevent any breathing through to fog them up, but I don't know if it's because all the masks are too big for me or whatever, but it always fogs up. I'm sure many of you have the same struggle as that. It's just annoying, so I just haven't really been wearing my glasses, and I've been just, other than when I drive, because I need it while I drive. Well, today, instead of using the normal glitter for my under eye, I'm going to try that Below Zero shade. It's a little shimmery shade. I don't know if it's as glowy as the other one, but I'm going to just put this under my brow, and I'm going to wait for the other to put it in my inner eye until I get my mascara on and my eyeliner. Okay, I have this from Kaleido Cosmetics, and I have a waterproof liquid eyeliner. And this is the little tip. It's at least smaller than that other one from Il Makiage. Again, remember, I have to just feel where it's at and make it Let's try this. Oh my gosh. I cannot do a wing liner one of these days. Maybe I will be able to. Let me see if it does better. Trying to use the mirror, even though I have to close my eyes for the wing part. Maybe I can. But then the bad thing is the struggle for that is as soon as I get my wing, and if I open it to fix the wing, that's when like it's all wrinkly in my eye to try to bring the wing back. Oh my gosh. I just need to get rich and hire somebody to do my makeup for me every morning. If I won the lottery, that's what I would do. Yeah, so I think the Il Maquillage one was a little bit easier for me to do the wing, even though I had a bigger tip, longer tip. But this was easier to do the liner for me. Now for mascara, actually, I found this. I couldn't remember. I didn't know I remembered I still had it. This is from Lancome. It's a mascara primer. I'm going to try this. I haven't really used it because I honestly don't see any YouTubers using a mascara primer. And I'm like, well, maybe because a lot of them just use falsies anyway. And again, I can't use falsies because, well, I've never tried, but like I said, I have a hard time wearing contacts because I don't think I could ever wear contacts. I never tried because I cannot do stuff to my eye. And and I don't want to spend the money to get contacts and not be able to use them, even though now would be the great. Ooh, look at that. This is from Beauty for Real, and it's just, I guess, just black. We'll see, but we'll see how this goes. So, yeah, it would be really, I mean, I don't have awful eyelashes. I mean, they're somewhat long, but I would like them more pretty. And to curl them, oh my God, I don't think I could do that either. I actually got a eye curler in my Ipsy 1 month, and I gave it to my niece because I'm like, I'm never going to do it. And the funny thing is, she's got the most beautiful, long eyelashes. She does not need falsies. Even though we went shopping the other day and she got some falsies. I'm like, why would she get falsies? Her eyelashes are gorgeous. And that's my older sister's daughter. She just graduated high school. She's a very beautiful little girl. Okay, I'm going to let this dry, and then I got mascara on my lid and underneath, and the YouTubers say to let it dry and then take a Q-tip and fix it, so I'm gonna go do that off camera. Okay, I just went ahead and put that inner corner in my eye as well, but I do have, I know it looks dirty, again, this is because my eyeshadow's exploded over it, but this is from New York Colors Eyeliner Pencil, and this is in dark brown, and I'm just going to put it under in my waterline. The tip broke, probably from my suitcase, so I had to sharpen it, and it's not. That's why I don't like these things. I would never buy them. I got them in my Ipsy. I went out and bought this L'Oreal Paris sharpener, and like this one crayon that I had that I didn't even use, and it was like, I think it was from more of an expensive brand that I got out of my Ipsy, and like it literally took me the whole crayon to sharpen, and I ended up throwing it away after because it just like kept breaking off in the sharpener. Maybe I need a better one or something, but this one I had to sharpen again, and it's kind of jagged, but I didn't want to break it, and it feels kind of loose in there, so I wanted to at least try to use it or whatever. But yeah, I didn't really see much that it really transferred very well in the waterline, but oh well. Probably not. So now that we are completely done with our eyes, I am going to just go in with some bronzer. I got this Complex Contour, it's I can't think today, bronzer and blush duo. But I have a blush that I want to try, so I'm just going to use the bronzer for this. And it's nice packaging, and it's got a mirror. I'm not all about packaging because I really don't care. I'd rather have the cheap palette and the better product and make it cheaper than put this fancy packaging, because we're just going to throw it away when it's done anyway. We don't need this fancy, well, at least I don't. I know a lot of people are like, oh, cool, this looks cool or whatever. And I just said that too, but would I prefer a fancy for the, if I'm going to pay for something, I'd rather pay for the product and get it cheaper and have cheaper packaging. That's just my opinion. And then we're going to go, and I'm going to contour my nose with this. I'm just going to use my IT Cosmetics brush again and go down with the powder. All right, and then I have some new highlighter that I got in my Ipsy that I want to try, and this is from IBY Radiant Glow Highlighter, and that's what it looks like. Let me see, where's my highlighter brush that I have, and I'm just gonna, ooh, wow, I wasn't for sure what this was gonna look like, because it doesn't look like that Ofra, like it's glowing as the Ofra that I used yesterday. I really like that highlighter. That was a good highlighter. I think I'm gonna, after my Essence one is done, because I don't want to waste a highlight, like, in a sense it's a good highlighter, my Pure Nude one, but when it's cheaper, and when you're wearing a mask, you don't want to wear your more expensive ones, for it. So I found this Huda Beauty lip contour, and it's in Trophy Wife. I never really used a lip liner, but I'm going to use it today. And it's in the tip broke, so I had to sharpen it. So it's like not the best right now, or it's probably not the best. So let's see. Ouch. Yeah. Okay, we're going to skip on this side. If I get a lip liner, it's got to be gel. Actually, you know what? I do have another lip liner. I think it's a lip liner. It says it's a mini lip glaze and Shell Beach Sheer, and it's from Trestique. And I don't know if it's a lip liner, but we're going to use it as a lip liner. It's not really showing up, but that's probably because I got foundation on my lips. And the YouTubers say they find it annoying. I don't know why. It's just foundation. Everybody gets it on their lips. And then I'm going to try this Jules Smith Beauty. And this is in the shade Bling Berry. And it's a lip gloss. And since I'm not going anywhere, I'm going to wear a lip gloss because I really like the glosses over the mattes. And I've been wearing more of the mattes because of the mask. Okay. And last but not least, I got this in Ipsy again. I know, like all my makeup is Ipsy. Is this Tarte Stay Spray for the setting spray. So I'm really excited to use this. Okay. It's got a light scent. And I honestly never know how much to use. When I watch YouTubers, they put a lot. And it's like, do you really need that much? Like, how much do you need? So yeah. Well, thank you for watching another episode of The Struggle is Real with Jamie Yeager. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.